Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Alexis Neely, also known as Allie to my friends. This is The Whole Truth About Love and Money. You are joining us live at thewholetruthshow.com, and it is wonderful to see all of you today. We're going to be talking now about the PACT. The PACT! Are we going to make the PACT? Craig and I have spent the last 6 months or so creating a pact. 9 agreements. Are we up to 9 agreements, Craig?
Yeah, 9 agreements.
All right, nine agreements that we were seeking or creating to govern our relationship and to commit to, So it's not like just making a commitment to, oh yeah, we're always going to love each other, but it's really to making a commitment to something greater, to something that has real meaning and something that we could refer back to in times of challenge. And our intention was to lock in the pact at the winter solstice at the end of 2011, and it didn't happen. So why don't you share, Craig, about why is it back on the table now? What has happened between then and now that has brought it back on the table, and what's happening?
A couple of things have happened. One is I just, feel more resource in myself and in my life, and I'm just feeling like I have the kind of presence that I want to bring to this kind of a commitment with you.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is, we were having a conversation the other night, and I'd really rather have you tell the story. But, it got to a point where it was kind of like, all right, are we in or are we out? And if we're in, then I want to be all the way in.
So I'll fill everybody in on this part that when things get challenging for me, I tend to go to the extreme of this isn't working for me, this isn't working, this isn't working, this isn't working, this isn't working. That's the place that I go. I don't know how else to communicate that I have needs and they're not being met other than going there. Craig was like, okay, I hear this isn't working for you, so we should decide to end the relationship or make the pact.
This is an opportunity for, as Stacy, the coach that we're working with, to look at the purpose of our relationship. What became very clear in the very first call that we had with her is that this relationship is like the perfect recipe to trigger all of our personal, individual abandonment stuff. That's what's going on here. And so it's like, well, okay, it's not working, and it's not working in a way that you can make a breakthrough. And I'm willing to hold you to that. But if we're going to do it, I want to make sure that we've got a really clear, clean, and solid container for an extended period of time to do this working and go in and feel through all the triggers and just let them, let the anxiety kind of drain out of your system. I mean, this is stuff that goes back to your first couple of years of life.
Right. The thing that became clear immediately with Stacy is that this relationship is the perfect relationship for both of us, Craig and I, to address each of our respective major deep abandonment wounds and to heal it, hopefully. I'm reading this book called The Diamond Cutter, which is, you should also check out Karmic Management. These are books that Angela Croft shared with Craig and I. And basically what it says is like, you get what you put out. And so if I am putting out, he has like this whole list of things. Like if you're having this kind of a problem in your business, stop doing this. So like if you're not getting paid, for example, if you're not getting paid on time, make sure you're paying everybody on time. Okay, if you're getting a lot of refunds, make sure you're not refunding things, which brings up this other person who's refunding. This gal who's refunding or asking for a refund bought Lyft in December and didn't receive her binder because things were not set up the right way and didn't receive her login and now wants to refund, even though she's been in communication with our customer service team since then and didn't let them know, didn't let Joanne know that she didn't receive her binder. And um, she's out of the return period, by the way. And the thing that's coming up for me with it is that she's just in the process of launching a program, and I believe that what she's going to see is a lot of people returning her program, a lot of people refunding her program, because what you put out is what you receive. And she is establishing an energetic framework for how people will deal with her by how she's dealing with us. Yep, there was a mistake made on our end, absolutely. It doesn't impact the value of our product to her by any means. In fact, we're even willing to give her some additional private time with me, which isn't available. You know, private time with me is extremely rare and extremely expensive when it is available. And she's just, no, I am going to do a chargeback with my credit card company or take you to small claims court, whatever, whatever. And I just, I would really encourage all of you to look at your behavior with your vendors, with people you purchase things from, because it sets up a precedent in your own business about what's going to happen in your business. And that's what this book really talks about. It's called Karmic Management, Karmic Management, and the other book is called The Diamond Cutter. So I want to thank all of you for being here with us for The Whole Truth About Love and Money, and we'll see you back here next week, every Tuesday on thewholetruthshow.com.